Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Derail Valley. We are here in the factory and town, and we're going to get ready to bring our DE2s up here to be serviced. And I think we might go ahead and grab the license for the DH4 and start using it for our next mission, perhaps. Is that, I can't really see where these are lined up at here. So yeah, okay, so we're gonna bring our two DE2s into here and oops, go ahead and what has happened? Go ahead and service them with fuel and repairs and whatnot. And so they are back at the B yard, I think. I believe that's right. And then we'll also go to the shop and grab some additional stuff. I did go ahead and grab some more soldering wire because we're going to have to move our current attachments from our DE2 into the I keep saying DE4, DH4, but I'm still not 100% sure I'm going to grab the DH4 license because it is expensive, but I do want to start using a new train, so I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll decide here pretty soon. I do want to get the concurrent 2 though, so we can do more jobs at once, more than just 2, and start getting some real money going. All right, what yard is this? This is the B yard. I don't see my trains there. Are we in the C yard? Where are we? Oh, here's my trains right here. Okay. They were in the B yard. We'll take them over first and get them repaired. And then we'll come back to the station, and because we won't be able to get them repaired until, or we won't be able to get the new licenses until we get these guys repaired, because we'd have to pay the fees, which are around $18,000 right now. I am not paying $18,000 to get those guys repaired when I can pay $9,000. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. I just want to double check and see what we got going on here. I think there's a couple of jobs I'd like to do. Yes, oil well. I'd like to take both of these to Oil Well North and this guy to the farm. So that's going to be a lot of weight, and I don't think 2 DE2s could handle it. So this is 133 and 171, that's 300. This is 436, so actually technically we probably could do it. But if I stop at the steel mill as well, I don't think we'd be able to do that with just the 2 DE2s. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of these trains from MF. Going to come down, drop off the farm load, drop off the steel mill load, and then go on up to Oil Well North and drop it off. And of course my fees are $18,000 right now. That's my copay. But if I take these guys to the station, then it will only be $9,000. It'll be about 50%. So that's what we're going to do. And furthermore, let's look at the DH4. Here he is. He can handle up to 2,000 tons and 600 tons on a 2% grade. So technically he could probably do the work all by himself. So I wouldn't even need DE2s at all, but I might bring one DE2 JIC just in case. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I'm not going to start this back engine up. I'm just going to run just the front engine. And we are going to hold on, let me just double check, make sure this is detached, and it is not. Okay. So flip, flop, slop. He's burnt. Okay. Let's make sure you are in neutral. You are. Brakes off. Okay. I do need to repair both of them though, even if I don't take them both, to clear out my fees. So that's what we're going to do. All right. And away we go. Okay, so where are we going? We are going out of the B yard, and we are going to go all the way up. I could stop right here in the B yard and then back out. That might be better, actually. Hold on, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that exact thing. Just going to clear these points. And we're going to go down this main line of the B yard, which will be this point right here, I believe. Yes. Fantastic. And we'll flop that guy. And then leave that other guy left. Alright. And back on up. Through B. So we're going to come through B here. Back. And then we're going to come back forward and go up here to the turntable and then grab our repairs from inside the turntable station house. Not station house. What? Whoa. Where are you going? Where are you going? What have you done, you silly goose? Did I not go past the points? Or what? What's the deal? There you go. You're a champion. You're a gentleman and a scholar. You see my oil is in the red zone now. It's going to cost a pretty penny to get these guys fixed up, but that's life. That's life in the fast lane. I think 20 kilometers is plenty fast for going into the service house. Alright, so we're going to go left here. Yep. Left up ahead as well. I've got the turntable queued up to go directly into the service line. Should be great. Okay. Are we ready? Let's start slowing down a little bit. Don't want to come flying into the service house a million miles an hour here. About 5 kilometers. And I also don't want to hit those bumpers up there, so let's make sure we creep on in. Make sure we can get both DE2s serviced. There we go. Alright. I think that's probably fun. We'll throw our brake on. Actually, you know what? Can we service it while it's running? I don't know. About to find out. Okay, so what we do to service the engines is you grab the thingamabob here, pop it into the plinker, plink the plinker, and then you can choose which engine we're going to service. We're going to do the 6.3 first, which will be the guy in the back. 6.3 is the guy in the back. He's not in as bad a shape. He needs a little bit of electrical powertrain. That cost me 220 bucks. And actually it cost me 134 bucks. And then the wheels need a little bit of work. That cost me 1,500 bucks. Body's fine. Oil. Okay, that cost me 450. Sand. 31 bucks. Diesel needs half a tank. 1,000 bucks. Alright, let's switch over to the other engine. Pink. Powertrain's pretty much okay, but we need a little bit. Same for the mechanical. A little bit, $1,000 worth. Wheels, $2,000 worth. Body's fine. Oil needs a lot of oil. Ooh boy. 800 bucks. Sand and diesel. Ooh mama. Actually, you know what? I better come in here and kill it, actually. So that I can pay my fees. Alright. Better go ahead and top these guys back off. Full, 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 and full. Okay. Fantastic. Everything is full on both of those. That's going to cost me 9,700 bucks. Alright. Ding. Okay. So now we've got both of my DE2s are serviced. That means I can now buy a new license. And we're going to buy the license for this DH4 here. But we're going to take one of these DE2s and we'll shunt it over here where this DE6 is, I guess. And then we'll put the other DE2 behind the DH4, so just so we'll have it. Well, we'll see. All right, we're back here at the station office. And where are all these things at? C2S, B1S, B50, B20. Okay. Fantastic. All 71 minutes except for the farms, 43 minutes. I think that'll be fine. Let's take a look at our fees. We still have a little bit of fees here. Just like the, I think it's like the emissions fees and things like that. There we go. No fees. Now we need licenses. And we need the fragile license. That's 10,000 of my 350,000. Very good. Increases my copay, but that's okay. We're not going to be doing much copay anymore as long as we don't damage our engine. Knock on wood. Train length 2, don't need that yet. I do want concurrent orders 2, which will allow me to do as many missions as I want at a time. Okay, so I can do any number of orders at once. Fantastic. Let's go pop these guys into our storage box. Yeah, just like so. And this guy. Just like so. There we go. Alright, so do we want to go to the shop and buy it? Let's go take a look at the shop. I did buy some whatchamacallits, soldering reels, but there was something else I wanted to pick up from the shop, but I wanted to do it on camera to show you what it is. Whee! Alright, we are here at the shop. And now you can see there's an advertisement here for the DM1U 150 utility rail vehicle. That's this ugly little guy there. We need to find that. And it will come from... I'll show you in a second. After I find the item. There's always little hints there. Olaf's garage key for 18,000. And where is Olaf's garage? Well, I'm not 100% sure, to tell you the truth. But see these little sidings here in some of these places? There's could be like a little hidden garage and things at some of these little offshoots. And one of these places will be Olaf's garage. Maybe up here, perhaps. I don't know, but I'm not going that way, so I'm not going to check that. But I'm going to go ahead and buy it, so I'll have it. But that will allow us to get that little maintenance train, which we can use to get the parts to repair trains in the museum. And the museum is at City South, so maybe we'll go there at some point. The only train I've found so far is a S282 at the steel mill. Which I'm not super interested in doing a steam train at the moment. But that's fine. Alright, got my key. So, let's grab that. Pop that in there. And I went and grabbed a hook too in case I wanted to hang one of my lanterns up somewhere. Okay. Now we're going to go grab our DH4. Oh, we didn't get the license for the DH4. Dang. Alright, we need to do that. And then we'll also go grab our engines and get started. Alright, it's 3 a.m. So, let's grab the license for the DH4. There it is. $50,000. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'm doing it. DH4. First need to own train length 2 in order to buy this license. Oh, darn. Train length 2, how much is that one? 20,000 for it. Train length 2. Okay. Another time bonus deadline penalty. Okay, well, I'll do it. Alright, and then I also need the DH4 for 50,000. Nice. DH4. When you find an ultra-rare demonstrator variant of a vehicle, re-rail it. This first step toward fully restoring it. Thank you. I know that. Okay. Let's go put our new licenses in the shop. We spent a lot of money today. A lot of money. Now we're going to have to earn some money back. Okay. Have to earn that money back. And then we're going to do so with these. Oil well north will need to be on the front of the train. Then the steel mill. Then the farm. So that we can drop them off in the correct order. Alright. I'm going to go grab our trains. Alright. Never driven the DH4 at all. So what we're going to do first is get rid of our DH2s. Get rid of them? Yeah. You heard me. We're going to back them up. Oops. And plop them into this siding here. And then we're going to take our DH4. Does it need to be going forwards or backwards? I believe it's going to have to be going... Let's take a look. If we come out of the station backwards, back into here, we'll go forwards. We really need to be going out to the south frontwards. So maybe I'll come out frontwards. That way I can back into B and C and get them going. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll go forwards and then back down in here. So yeah. So let's grab the DE2s then. This is my boy with all my customizations. All right. We gotta go to this other one and turn off its parking brake since we repaired them both. Okay. You in neutral still? Yes. Yeah, okay. Fantastic. Ready to go. Okay. We are going to reverse. And actually I'll get out and use my remote. Oh, I gotta pair it with this guy here. Pink. Alright. I think he was already paired. Alright, he's in reverse, right? Yes, he is. We're going to get on the turntable. We're going to have to turn it around. So that they're going forwards. All right. One stop right there, my friend. And turn around. Every now and then, blah 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 blah. Hold on. There's gonna be a problem here. Nah, there's not a problem. This is fine. There we go. Now, we need to run forward. Up to that switch there, and then back into this one. Detach that DH2. Kill this DH2, right? So we don't want this guy running. I don't think we'll need him. We will get a little bit of wheel wear by letting him run behind, but it'll be fine. Alright. Slide him past those points. Very nice. Switch that little guy. Reverse. Back into there. There you go. Very nice. Alright, lit that bad boy up. Grab this guy. Okay, now we can actually see. And we are going to... Oh, I can't hold this and do stuff? Well, that sucks. Alright, give me some light. Give me some light. Hello. That. Pick up my lantern and kill this. Turn off the fan. Turn you off. Neutral. Brakes off. Cut off. And you guys can all stay on. Okay. And I guess I'm going to need all my stuff back. So, hammer time. Hammer time. Bink. 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 And bink. Bink. Okay. Got those guys. Got that guy. Got that guy. Do I have enough room in my inventory for all this? Guess I do. Don't have room for my lantern though now. So let's put the hammer back up here. There we go. Fantastic. I hate that I can't do things while the lantern's in my hand. Don't like that at all. This is really cumbersome. Really cumbersome. Let's just go ahead and shut this guy down. All the way. Be responsible. Train boys. Alright. Now I can put this up. If I need to. Alright. Now we're going to go for the DH4. The first time going into the DH4. And I need to rotate the turntable this way. There we go. Is that correct? It is correct. Okay, let's fire this baby up for the first time ever. Oh, Hello. Interesting. Okay. Whoops. Ah, hoo. Would you like to be shown around this vehicle and get it running? We only need a little bit of room ahead in a couple of minutes. There's a turntable. Align it with the vehicle before starting. Nah. Let me do that. I think I got it. Bell. Okay. Let's turn off that. Let's turn on the breakers. Electrics are on. Okay. Train cutoff on. Cabin heater. Okay. Train brake. Indie brake. Very good. Dynamic brake. Horn. Wow, that sounded amazing. Okay. There's a starter. Fuel cutoff. Okay. Let's turn on the front lights. Rear lights. Cab light. Okay. Start her up. Okay. Very cool. Let's turn on another front light. There we go. Fancy. Alright. Speaking of light, let's turn off the cab lights. A little glare in here. Okay. What am I doing? I am doing a rear brake with this guy. 7. So when we are facing the rear, we want to see a brake light right here. Just like so. Now. No, that's not it. Like that. Yeah, that's more like it. I really need it back here on the back wall, I think, but it's not what we got at the moment, so it's fine. Good. Duct tape. Tape him down. Want that to be at the top. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Good. You go in there. You go there. Solder. Definitely we're going to move this up here sometime. At some point. Alright. Peachy. I hear a cat. Okay. Now we need this guy here. I need it also on the center, a center mount of some sort. Put that there. Okay. Yes. Yes. Solder. I hear the kitty cat around somewhere. Okay. And now we need the wall mount. Oh, look at this. I had this mount medium right there. I could have used that. Okay. I am going to... Where do we want the brake? I think I'll just put it here in the center. Okay. And one more. Oh, we already got that on there? Okay, good. That's in here. That there. Hello. Every direction but the one I want. Okay, there. Solder. Okay. Oops. Go ahead and put one more solder roll down there. Okay. Put this back in the inventory. Back in the inventory. Back in the inventory. I need to go say hi to that kitty. Okay. Where's Kitty at? You better be off the tracks. Kitty, get off the tracks. Hey, he's not under the track. Oh, there he is. Kitty! Kitty, come here! Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, he's a little tabby. Oh, cute. Okay. Let's grab our remote. I think this thing can pair up with a remote as well. Alright. Pair the loco. Bing! Did it. Alright. Very good. Here we go. That's throttle. I want that. Put our reverser in forward. Okay. And I need this to be on the furthest distance. It is good. This thing is beautiful. Yeah, I definitely want this somewhere else. It's too far to out of my view there. We'll leave it for now, but okay. Let's come on over here and rotate it to the right. There we go. Let's go and grab the remote. He's still in forward, right? He is. Release the brake. Release the hounds! Oh man. Instead of an electric engine turning the wheels, we have this beautiful hydraulic fluid turning the little... Oh, you're not going to hit that guy, are you? Eek. A little bit. He just shoved past it like nothing. Okay, maybe not like nothing. Maybe not like nothing. Okay, I hope that didn't do too much damage. Okay, let's let's get this guy queued up. I'm gonna have to push him back a little bit. I'm also gonna have to queue this guy back up. He's got his brake on. Like a good boy. I mentioned that. Alright, I'm gonna push this guy backwards. Push him on back. Okay. His cutoff was off, so couldn't use train brake. Okay. Yeah, you're good. You might have got a little bit of body damage, but I don't think so. And look how fast this thing spins up. He's like, just a couple seconds, he's already up to 10 kilometers, man. Very fast. Getting spooled up there. And the DH4 does have the multiple control cable. So that's good. There's some different things you have to watch when you're using the oh, dang it. again. That's what I get when I'm trying to talk and do things at the same time. Okay. Okay. Real fancy. So yeah, instead of the amperage and the traction motor heat, you have to look at the oil. I mean, the oil temperature of the hydraulic fluid and the RPMs. So it's a little bit different, a little different animal. And we'll have to get used to the stopping distances as well. This thing idles really quickly. Look, it's in idle, but it's still moving, which is cool. I like that. A little bit more, please. A little bit more, please. There you go. Fantastic. All right. You just stop right there, buddy boy. MCUs are attached. I'm not going to start this engine up, though. He's going to stay shut off for now. Okay. We are going to hop on into here. And you can see the tachometer. You got the two engines, right? You got the engine itself, which is the white needle, and then you got your little coupling inside the hydraulic fluid that starts to spin. That is the red one. That's what's driving the wheels. So you have to kind of watch that you don't get too much RPMs on either one of those. And the more that you're running the RPMs, the higher your oil temp will get. All right. And then there is I think there's like 3 motors or something with the DH4 that will automatic, 3 torque converters that there's an automatic transmission that switches between those so that it tries to keep the RPMs down. So very, very cool. Not an expert by any means, but I think after watching me for a little while, you don't expect me to be. Okay. Brakes are off. Indy brakes off. Let's go ahead and give her a little juice. You can see I gave it some throttle, and now the red needle is trying to match up with the white needle. It'll never exactly match up, but it will like strive towards it, so to speak. Okay. Now we're gonna head on back down to the yards. Okay, this is the right one right here, I think. This will take us down to the B and C yard. I think we need to go to C first. So we need to pick up the stuff for the oil well. Yeah, I definitely need to switch that brake light to up here somewhere. That's too low. Alright, we're gonna get into... Shut that door, please. There we go. Let's get into reverse. Release the brake. There we go. Let's go ahead and crank her up. You can see my oil temperature is slowly increasing. I think 20 is plenty fast. Okay, coming down here, we want to go to the left into the sea yard. So I think that's where the first load is. Okay. This will be the sea yard to the left. I'm going to be looking for oil cars. Yeah. So we want to go. I can't freaking see anything. Okay. We want to go left into the 2S yard, I think. I hope. Well, that's where we're going, regardless. See if I can see right between there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go to the station and grab the consists for our jobs. Weather looks clear for today, except for later in the evening. It's going to be raining. So, C2S. Is that where I'm at right now? Yes. Okay, C2S and B1S. All important throwing away of bad stuff. So, C2S and B1S. And then we're going to grab the steel mill from B50. And then the farm finally at B20. Alright, so first C2S, B1S. So C2S is where we're currently at. I think. We'll just check the consist here. It'll be LH98. LH98. LH98, perfect. Let's go ahead and get attached to this guy then. And we're going to roll. So better check this brake. Alright, the brake is on, so I'm going to release that. We can go gentle enough that we won't need that. Okay, we're going to reverse right in here, hook up to C1S, then we'll go over to B1S. Alrighty. Spin her up, Johnny. Oh, brakes are on. Less than ideal. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. Dirty dog. Should have left the brake on. Should have left the brake on. You know better. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, let's just ease her on up there, buddy. Love the sound of that. Torque converters. Pink. Beautiful. Alright. Pink. Is it better to go from the engine to the train car or to the train car to the engine? You'd think the engine's connectors are probably a little better. Because you never know what you're going to get with the cars. I guess it probably doesn't matter in the game, but... Okay. We got the first load. C2S. Now we need to go to B1S. Which will be right over here, I bet. LH50. Yes. So let's go back here, grab these. I bet the brake is on this one back here. Yes, it is. Oh, nope, it is not. Okay. Fine. Let's go back into forward. Okay. That one's on. Okay, good. Let her rip, Tater Chip. It's gonna be a long old train. Let's see. Where is this signal at? It's up there. Alright. Get on up there. This is gonna be a long train. You up for it? I hope so. I hope so. Finally. Alright, now we need to set this and then set the points for the B1S. Alright. Alright, let's go set for B1S. And stay right. And then we're going to go left, left. B1S. Okay. We're going to go reverse. Break off. Start rolling. So far, I'm loving this DH4. I didn't really get to do anything with it yet. We're about to see how it handles all this mess. We'll just try it just with the DH4 first, and then if we have to fire up the DE2, then we will. But alright. Let her roll together, if she will. Oh man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Pink, pink. Okay. Now, what's next? Next is the steel mill. That's at B50. So I'm going to have to run beneath here. B50. B50. Let's make sure these are the train cars. that we're looking for? I believe that is indeed. Yep. 42. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go back forward. Nope, not. I'm gonna go forward. And we need to go to B50. Yeah, B50. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this bad boy up. And we need to go past this guy. It's a lot of train cars to go past. Okay. The B50 will be that guy. Right, right. It's got to be going to the right. And we'll need to switch this last guy here once they get past him. There we go. Kick the old points here. Bink. Alright, so we're going to go right, 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 left. Okay. Reverse. DH4 seems to be handling it quite well so far. Of course, I'm not in the cabin, so I don't know what the temps look like or anything. Could be blowing it all up for all I know. I doubt it though. Can hold 2,000 tons on flat land, which this is. So. This will definitely be our longest train yet. Yeah, it's definitely going to take longer to stop, so I want to make sure we take that into account. Okay. Four kilometers, 3 kilometers, 2 kilometers, 2, 3, 1, 0. Let's back it on up. Back it on up. Come on. Come on. Nice. What was that? What's with the jerkiness? Alright. Oh man, that barely reached. Okay. I think it was kind of glitch reached. Okay. She's a rockin' and a rollin', that's for sure. She's a rockin' and a rollin'. Alright, so what do we need for this last guy? B20. Wow, that's a lot of tractors. A long train. That will be that train right over there. crazy long train. Alright. Just double check. 31. Yes. That's him. Brakes are on. Okay. Alright, let's start braking her. Alright, let's hit the brakes. Kick the points. Need to go to B. So we're going to go left there. Then we need to go right here. That should take me right into 2-0. Right? Left. And then right. Yep. That's good. Reverse. Brake off. Start her up. She's coming in. She's coming in hot. Definitely till it gets a little slower at the lower throttles. Perfect. Nice. Okay, that's it. We are ready, Freddy. All right. Brakes are off there. And go all the way down here and check the other brakes. And we'll go turn the jobs in, and I guess we'll be ready to go. That will have to be next episode, though. We spent this whole episode taking care of the DH4 and all that stuff. So, alright. So next episode we'll be taking care of this beautimous long train to the farm, to the steel mill, and to Oil Well North, all powered by the monstrous DH4. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure and hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.